right. So back with the Kingsmen on the plain of Eleren. You are on an island in the what would be considered Western Sea of Catal. You've just rescued one of their traders slash guide slash runners to goes to the nearby town called Marinette Kariba from a bunch of Yanti. Um, you were going to head back to the village, but Guy did his clairvoyance potion to look back, and for 10 minutes you saw what looked like a serpent priestess and a dragonborn on the back of these 30-foot long lizards prancing around or prowling around, not so much prancing, but prowling around the thatch roofed small hut village that you guys were at. And I think that's where we ended up. If that's incorrect or if you guys remember different, let me know. But I think that's where it's at. What would you guys like to do?
Didn't we called out to the other villagers and said not to come back because they're at that council thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we already told them don't come back to the village, and we were heading to another place.
Yep.
To the resort? Is that where we're going? Or I forget.
Yeah, I think we're on the way to the resort.
I would think so.
Because we have two guys with us now. Abibe is the new guy, and then there's another person with us.
Yep, Udo or Udo. You know him, Abibe, as he's a human male, and he travels for you guys and does your commerce and trading in the city of the Marinette Kariba. That's on the coast. It's about 2 days travel south from where you guys are in the middle of this jungle.
Just there. Let's see.
Well, gentlemen, I think we should hurry on south with your bag friend. I know we don't have a lot of time left.
Udo speaks up and says, I can take you to the Marinette. Certainly, and he coughs a little bit. We can head out that way. There goes my southern accent again. We can head out for sure. And he coughs again and says, somebody healed him, so he's not limping anymore. And he said, we should head out this way. That southern accent. Last time I was there, the town didn't trade for as much as they had traded before. We usually take the some of the more organically grown melons out here in the jungle, and we take them into the city, and the Pasha, trades for us for the more organically grown stuff compared to what he has. But they didn't trade that much, and they were acting strangely. And he kind of says, "But I think we should head that way quickly."
Oh. I look towards our fearless leader, Torn. Are we good to go? I mean, I feel like we know what we need to do, and we need to head that way anyway, right?
Seems strange, but I don't think we have any other choice. I think this is... Fiddy's running out of time.
Right. Then let us go.
Udo says, please come this way, and he coughs a little bit. Seems like he's got some kind of cold or something.
Yeah, I looked at him like, you don't look well, friend.
I should be fine. I've been out in this area, and they've kept me without any food for the last couple of days. But I should be fine. And he heads out to the jungle You guys follow suit.
I'm
Yep.
trying to get a read on him.
Give me an insight check.
I would love to. I've got the half training because of the bard. Can I do like a medicine check on this guy to see if he's like if it's cure wounds or if it's something else with him that's going on?
Okay. You can also give me medicine, insight, perception. Any of those work.
I think my best is actually insight. Yeah, I've got a +4 there. My investigation's +5, but I don't think that really counts for people, right?
No, I would say medicine.
All right. Medicine would be a 17 and insight would be a 19.
Yeah, he's definitely got some kind of cold or he's sick, and it's persistent. You know, he's breathing, but there's a slight wheeze when he exhales.
Do you happen to have a fever, maybe? Do you feel hot? Do you feel sweaty? I mean, I know we're in a jungle, but is it worse than that? Is this worse than normal? How you feel in your natural environment?
I mean, we're usually out here. We need gestures to Abibe. We're usually out here, and you know, I think it might be from I caught some illness from the people coming and goings at the town when I was here last time.
Good to know. And Silas, as soon as he turns away, Silas takes 2 steps back from him. Silas does not want to get sick.
Orin's gonna step up to him. I need you at your best. May Tempest give you strength, and I'm gonna pump 5 points of lay on hands into him to cure any disease he might have.
Okay, and he looks at you and kind of blinks, and he says, "Oh, thank you. I feel a little bit better. Let's continue on."
Here, you must eat. And I had him one of my rations.
And he takes it and devours it quickly. Yep.
Would I know the way that he's trying to lead us? Am I familiar with that far out into?
You usually do the tracking and scouting to the north. You're more of a person who tracks the military movements of these other creatures. He's the guy that comes out because he can speak their native tongue.
Got it.
So he would always go out to do the trading, and he does guide people from the jungle to this trade area, but he also guides people from this city or village into the jungle, looking at different things. But
okay,
you know it's to the south. He would be the person that would always go.
got it. Can you just remind us, or remind me, or maybe the group, why we were heading down there again? Was there something specifically?
I mean, Oliver, I don't want to throw this in your face, but Fetty's dead.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I mean, was that the only reason, or was there? I feel like there was something he told us
About the people acting strangely.
Yeah, the people acting strangely.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, thank you.
But
Yeah.
we're like, well, we have we don't really care about that.
Yeah,
Got it,
Fetty's
got
our main thing, but I mean, if we help the people acting weird too, cool.
Got it. Okay.
We could just be like, do you have diamonds? Nope. All right, see ya.
See ya.
I'm trying to get
Bye.
into Abiba's character, guys.
Have fun. Bye.
He didn't, although he felt like he was sick or had some kind of issue going on with him. He seems to be in a hurry, like, let's go move forward. Come on, let's go. And he seems to be concerned or preoccupied about something or someone at Madanat.
Okay. Um, if he's leading, I'm gonna stay by him and try to like strike up a conversation. It's like we haven't seen you in a while. You seem to be in a hurry, in a rush. I understand that the village is acting strangely, but you are acting strangely, my friend.
Well, when I was last there, they seemed a little off, and maybe with your friend here, and he gestures towards Torin, and what he did with me, he can help some people that I'm close to.
I see. Uh, we, whatever we can do to help. And can I do? Well, I'm really close with him, right? Like I've worked with him many times, so there's no reason for me to distrust.
I mean, you can do what you want as a player. He definitely seems. I mean, you want to give me an insight check?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
See if he's acting weird to you, because you know him better than any of
Yeah.
us.
Because I would think that I would know like his family. So I'm sorry, I rolled on the non-thing. I rolled a 14.
You got to get that figured out, homie, so we can see your rolls.
I still have encounter plus on there.
So he's definitely acting a little different. He seems to be more rushed. Usually, when he would go out to trade, it would take him, just like another day. He'd be like, okay, it's going to take me 3 days to get there. He's definitely said it's going to take us 2 days to get there. And he seems to be in a hurry, but, as he's coughing into his linens and kind of rubbing his nose and rubbing his eyes a little bit.
So the lay on hands that Torn did not completely cure him of whatever he has.
You can make a medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not coughing as much, but definitely didn't seem like whatever he has is completely cured.
I see. I looked to Torin. It seems what you did helped him a little, but I don't know if it fully cured him. Should it? Does your magic allow you to cure everything?
I'm not really sure the extent of it, but it should help with most ailments.
Okay. Well, and we're doing this while we're walking, so we're not
Yep.
stopping our travel.
So somebody roll me d20.
It's got to be you, Oliver. You're the
Okay.
ranger. While they're walking, if Silas gets his boots dirty at all, he's just constantly casting prestidigitation to clean his clothes off, and then he's doing the same for Torin. And damn, Randy, what's the name of your character?
Alabon.
Caliban.
Caliban. Oh, right, Caliban. So he's like cleaning everybody's stuff off except for Abiba, because he doesn't know Abiba.
Okay. And so you guys continue throughout this rest of the day. Night falls, and Abibe is still insisting on pushing forward.
If it's safe to, I mean, I came through this jungle before, didn't I? Isn't this the place where I came from?
You were
Yeah,
here,
Yeah.
but you guys are really far inland to get to where you were. Though you're not sure, where you exited from. He kind of describes, as you're walking, kind of describes where you are. You're in the middle of this place, and it'll take you about 2 days to get where you're going. But he asks, so you are familiar with the Marinette?
stayed there a bit. I arrived and then just was contracted to get a job done, and I did it, and then got a bit turned around and wound up somewhere else and met these fine individuals. I didn't come this way though. I don't feel like it anyway.
You probably wouldn't have come as far. We have a few days to go at least if we continue to travel for the next 4 hours or so, then we'll get a rest and get up bright and early tomorrow and continue heading south.
All right, then as you seem to know this land so well, I will bow to your superior knowledge of the area, and we will stop whenever you feel it's needed. I do notice you seem to be in quite a hurry. You sure you're all right?
He coughs a little bit and into his elbow and says, "Yeah, I should be fine."
I like give a raised eyebrow to Torn because I recognize his power and his ability to heal and such. So I notice that he is not healed the way Torin meant to heal him, and the respect I have for Torin, I know that it should have done it. So this is clearly something more than we believe it to be. So, and then I take another 2 steps away from from him to make sure I do not catch whatever he has.
Okay. You guys continue into the evening, about another 4 hours. You hear the distant calls of birds and other jungle life, and he finally leads you into a bit of a clearing. There's some old rotted trees. Well, not really rotted, but they really can't see the light of the sun from where they are. They're the canopy of the jungle overhangs them, and they seem somewhat stunted. And he says, "This looks a good a place as any, unless you find someplace better, Abibe."
I'm gonna survey the area he's looking at. Is it? Can I use my survival skills in the forest to figure out if this is a safe space
Yep.
to rest?
Give me a survival check. And this is your favorite terrain, right?
Yes. So it's advantage.
No,
Oh no, it's allows me
double your.
natural explorer.
Yeah.
Proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an int or wisdom check related to it.
Okay.
So it's +8. Is that how that works?
It would be
What's
a plus another
what's your
4.
proficiency?
4.
Oh, okay. So 14. Got it.
4 or 5. What's your proficiency? It's 4.
Plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be plus another 4. So 14. You look around. It seems pretty defensible. Seems pretty safe. There's some small puddles and some muck off to the side, but other than that, it looks like it's pretty good.
Yes. This place looks good. We can rest before we make our final trek. How's everyone on food? So I can go tracking for food. Is everyone okay?
For some reason, do not have any rations. I think I must have lost them in my escape from this jungle before I found y'all. So,
We're on 1 ration.
thank you, Torn. I figured our tracker friend would know how to hunt around here, and we could just he could hunt us some food. But thank you,
Yeah, there's a group. Keep your eyes open.
as you wish.
You guys setting up a watch?
Yeah, I'll take first.
Who's gonna take second?
I'll take second.
All right. Give me a perception.
Oh, you got cut off. What was that?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Mm,
look around. It's quiet. I mean, it's very very familiar to you. The sounds of frogs croaking, and the birds, the nocturnal birds chirping, and just the rustle of the jungle canopy. And your watch goes by nice and uneventful.
Okay.
Yeah, Torn. You as well. I mean, you guys spend the night. You notice that Udo is having fitful dreams, coughing a little bit more than he was the night before. But the night goes by without any further incident. He wakes up the next morning. Udo's definitely looking like he didn't mechanically take a long rest, but the morning comes and Udo gets up, a little bit later than normal and looks around the group. Does anybody have any food or anything like that? Abibe, did you track anything down?
Yeah. Well, I didn't track anything, but I do have rations, so I'm gonna hand him. I'll hand him some rations.
He eats about half of it and proclaims that he's full and gives it back to you.
Okay.
I try and get Abibe's attention, like from behind the sick guy, and I just like shake my head, like, don't eat from whatever he ate. Give it back to him. We don't know what he's sick with.
I will. I'll save this for you, Uda.
Okay, thank you.
Sick.
Say that again.
How long have you been sick?
I'm fine. I'm doing okay. It's just I was in the town 5-6 days ago. Maybe a little longer before I got captured. And he coughs some more. But everything is fine. If anybody can make me something warm to drink, it'll probably help.
I just glance over to Caliban.
Well, I can create a fire and some water.
Guy's like,
I don't know.
I can make a like herbal poultice, and he starts looking around and looking in his pack. If you want to, create a fire and these rations, maybe we can have a real breakfast.
That might be a good idea, considering how. Look, I am no judge of how one should sleep in the jungle, but you do not seem like you rested well at all, and we kind of need you at your 100% so we can get back safely. So let's do our best to help you before we move on. I understand you're in a hurry, but maybe this will help you, and we can get there even faster.
So Caliban creates the fire and guy starts cooking breakfast, and he gets some of the nearby, goes through some of the nearby foliage and pulls some herbs, and then goes through his pack and makes something and cooks a breakfast on the side of some fish that he had from somewhere, and then creates like a minty herbal drink for Udo, and Udo drinks it, and he's like, "How do you feel?" And Udo says, this will help definitely lessen my cough. So I feel good. We should continue." And he coughs a little bit more.
Can I do another
Caliban.
medicine check?
Sure.
Just watching him. Yeah, it's only a 14.
Yeah, he drinks the stuff relatively quickly, as if he's in a hurry. But his complexion doesn't change. He kind of stifles his cough a little bit, kind of willing
Trying
to
to
hold
hide
it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna lean over to Caliban. I'm gonna say, my meter for trust these days is low. There's something off with him. What is your take on him?
What is my take on him? Can I do an insight on him?
You can, absolutely.
Holy shit!
I will
That's
tell
why I
you.
asked Caliban.
I will
I've just been
tell you.
quietly observing him for a day, thinking about him.
Wow.
It's definitely sick. Definitely something that didn't seem to get any better when Torin laid his hands on him. In fact, he seems like he's getting worse, and he's trying to put up a bold front about it. And you know that the stuff Guy made was just like a nice minty tea. Other than it being warm and minty, there's really no medicinal properties to making it better. The guy's definitely sick.
But nothing about how trustworthy he might be.
Definitely in a hurry. Something's like nagging at him to get back to this town. Overly concerned about when he had said that people weren't trading as much and they were acting a little bit off, has definitely piqued his interest as why, and he's concerned and he wants to get back. You're not sure
Does
if
he
it's something or someone.
Does he have family there, or where is he most connected? Like, do I know as a Abiba where he calls home? Or where he
Definitely
has his loved ones?
Not from your tribe
Okay.
originally. Kind of got indoctrinated after being there for so long. The story is that he was brought in as a younger person who was hurt on a shipwreck, and he's been there ever since, but he was old when he got there.
Okay. Okay. Udo, as I'm concerned for your health and for the urgency in which you are having us get to this place. When you say they were acting strange, what do you mean by that?
Well,
Like, why are
normally they trade our organic melons compared to their industrialized melons a lot better, and they didn't seem like they were interested as much this time than they had been in the past.
organic and industrialized melons? What do you mean by that?
You know, the melons that we have that we grow just outside of our village, those melons, they have their own area where they grow it near the city. And he gestures towards Silas. You've seen them, Silas. If you were there, you certainly would have seen them. And we usually able to trade these melons and make a decent amount of money to trade in the future, but it doesn't seem like they were very interested in the melons like they normally were.
Oh. And do you think there are ties to your captors?
Oh no, I don't think so. But I just, we should get back and get back there and see if they're doing any better.
Is that where you got sick?
I mean, it could have been. I mean, the Pasha had some visitors, and he said, in fact, you probably know those visitors. They might have brought something that I wasn't used to or hadn't been accustomed to, but what I have, and he coughs, it's not that big a deal. And he coughs again.
Were they coughing?
Not when you were there. But he says, yeah, there were a couple of them were coughing, similar to that. But this cough's really nothing. I probably just, need some rest. But we have no time to waste.
Right. I assume we're all walking. Like after he finished his tea and we packed up camp.
Yeah.
We're headed there now.
Yeah. As you guys continue on, travel throughout the day. His pace slows somewhere throughout the day, and as the evening comes, he's like, okay, we should be able to get there in about middle of the day tomorrow. I think this is a good time to call it a rest. And he searches around and then gives some haphazard place to where he pretty much pulled up when he was sick and says, oh, this looks like a good place to rest. We'll head up again tomorrow morning.
I'll raise an eyebrow when I see him just kind of flounder in a direction and not really look. Because we happen to have two ranger type people in our party, both of them used to this environment. So I'll look over at Abiba and say, why don't you take a look, see if there's anything better than this, please? Because he's barely getting by.
Yeah, I naturally do a secondary check
Okay.
on the area. And I want to take a look at the land, make sure that it is hidden well enough. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure it is because it's forest, but also like that we aren't, susceptible to any
Understand.
attacks or surprise.
Make me a survival check.
Okay.
17. He definitely picked a place that wouldn't be the optimal place. You're like, we passed a place like half a mile back that we could have probably slept and been in a really good area. It looks like he's just worn out and stopped.
Yeah.
Like, here's we're gonna go ahead and camp here. This looks like a good spot.
Okay. Though this is not probably the best location. Are you just exhausted? Are you feeling okay?
He says, This place is as good as any, and he coughs a little bit more than before. I think we should just stay here, and leans himself up against one of the large jungle trees and kind of closes his eyes and says, "We'll be fine." Drifts off into sleep, like within minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Caliban and Torin. Pardon me, gentlemen. Look, I don't mean to imply or impede or speak above my station, but I am not versed in the restorative arts. I noticed you tried to do something to him, Torin, and I don't know too much about druids, Caliban, but do we have any other restorative magic or restorative items? Because this fella doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
I can try one thing, but I'm not convinced it's necessarily going to do anything because I don't really know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, right.
So I'll walk over and I will try to cast, or I will cast Lesser Restoration on him to see if it has any effect.
Okay. And he's sleeping as you put your hands on him. He doesn't even wake up. He's sleeping, but it's fitful, but he's definitely knocked out. So you can touch a creature and either end one disease or one condition affecting it. Blind and deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Imagine you would...
Yeah, I'm looking for a disease. Seems like a disease would be... That's the only thing I can guess, but I don't know if he's actually being affected by a disease.
Right. You lay your...
I'm sure he's not blind, deaf, paralyzed, and I don't think he's poisoned.
Yep. You touch him to end the disease and kind of falls back into a deeper sleep. And the night comes. You guys taking a watch?
Yeah.
Same order?
Same, yeah.
Okay. Randy, why don't you roll me a d20?
A D20.
Okay. And Abibe, give me a perception check during your watch.
Damn.
12. It's quiet. A little less jungle birds that you're normally here. You're in your area, deep in the jungle, but they're there. Doesn't sound like any nocturnal predators or anything. And your watch goes by without issue. Torin, you were taking second watch, you said?
I can take it if Thorn wants to rest tonight. We can take some turns.
Okay.
Against that will anyway.
Give me a perception check there. Almost
Well,
called
that's
result.
a big old. That's a big old 7.
So in the night, you're looking around. The only thing that can keep your focus is the coughing fits that Udo is having.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's stressing me out. Luckily, I got this old rapier of warning though, so nothing can really sneak up on me.
Yep. And the night goes by. You have to physically wake up Udo the next morning. It takes him a few minutes to get his bearings and where he's at, and now he gets up. Definitely less vigorous than the day before, and he's like coughs a little bit and says, "So are we ready? Are we ready to go?"
Do I need to do a check to notice if he's a little bit, like you said, he's a little bit better? Does it seem like the spell maybe lessened the effect? Like held it back a little bit, or restored him a little bit, but not fully?
You can make a medicine check.
Yes, sir. Well, that's a natural 2 for a 4.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he's raring to go.
That cough is concerning, though. Torn, it might be a good idea to have Abiba here maybe hunt some game while we're traveling. Maybe scout ahead a little bit or something. Considering that, I mean, I feel terrible exhausting all your rations.
Guys, like I have a whole bunch of fish here. It should be fantastic. Still good. Smells it.
Oh, right.
Well, pretty
Oh.
good.
So okay, I am less
Probably eat
satisfied.
that first.
You might have eaten that the other day.
Of course, it'll taste good. But I don't know any points to the bag of holding. Whoever's carrying it, I don't know where that goes. But I mean, we put the fish in there that we caught at the lake. Remember, Torrin? We caught that fish at that river inside the or underneath the fire forge. It's only been day and a half since we left.
How does the bag of holding work
Tastes
with
fine.
a dead body in it?
Works the same.
I mean,
It does. Okay. So
definitely
It's like
has
a
a dead
compartment?
body and a. Well, you just think about he wants fish. He doesn't want fiddle.
Oh, got it. Got
And
it. Okay.
The fish pops up. I mean, I assume you're not running around with the fiddle's head hanging out of the bag of holding.
Wasn't it though?
Yeah, we've been doing a whole weekend at Bernie's thing.
Could have been. Abibe's like, yeah, let's get moving. We should head out.
Yeah.
And so you continue ahead south, kind of around a large hill, and then he turns to the west and around this hill and says, we should be able to get to the town here in the next few hours. It's about mid to late afternoon. But he's definitely walking slow compared to what he was walking the day before. And he's coughing more as he continues on, but he's not giving up. He seems to be in a hurry.
Well, while you are slowing down, I would like to scout ahead, because are we nearing the village, right? Or we're nearing the location we're trying to get to?
He says he should be there in mid late afternoon.
Okay.
In a
So-
few hours from now.
I'd like to scout ahead once we're within, I would say, an hour, 30
Okay.
minutes or so.
Okay. So you
Just
continue,
to see, yeah.
continue to make your way through the jungle trees. You know, Abiba is in front, doing his best to clear the area, but he seems really, really weak. He coughs and looks back and says, "Abiba, we should be about an hour out." And he waves you forward.
Let me take a look ahead while you guys go at a normal pace. I'd just
And-
like to make sure that the path is clear.
Okay. And he puts his hand on your shoulder and he passes out.
Oh. Udo. Udo. I try to shake him awake.
Yeah, he's not waking up.
Do I know? Can I check to see if he's alive?
Yeah. Give me a medicine check.
As he's doing the medicine check, I look over at Torn. I say, "Well, we still have room in the bag of holding, don't we?"
He's definitely
need it.
alive. Definitely alive.
Okay.
Just unconscious.
He's unconscious. Strange.
I can try something, but it'll use quite a bit of my power.
That may not be the best, considering we don't even know what we're walking into here.
That's what I was thinking as well.
He is alive.
I mean, you cured the disease, or you tried to anyway, with a bit of your magical healing. Do you want to try and just maybe pump him with a little tiny bit of healing, see if it wakes him up? Just like a little bit, like a sprinkle, like Salt Bay.
Tried curing the disease before. I can pump 5. I'll pump 5 points of lay on hands in him to try to neutralize the poison.
Okay.
I'll go over, get on one knee, and put my hand on his chest, close my eyes, grab the symbol of Tempest, and put 5 points of lay on hands.
All right. You put your lay in hands, and he stops coughing, or having breathing issues. Seems to be sleeping deeper.
Wake up or anything?
No, he doesn't wake up.
Well, that seemed to help a bit.
He's not dead. That's a plus. But
What'd you do different?
I tried to maybe neutralize any poison that might affect him, but I don't think it's that either. I'm just wondering if it's something magical in nature. Fiddy might have been able to tell us, but that's not my area of expertise.
Oh right, I worked with a chap that used Identify to check out objects that we he like looks at the group procured, and he even used it one time on another person to make sure there wasn't under the effect of like a charm spell or something. It was hell of a thing.
You have some power. Do you know that spell?
Unfortunately, I do not. Wish I did. Yeah, I can only change spells when I level up. It's a son of a bitch.
Well, what do we do?
We make you know how to make a litter, don't you, Abiba? We just get some sticks and some leaves and some rope, and we can drag him. Cause I don't know, Torn. I don't think you want to carry him. Wait a minute. I look at Cowbane. Can't you change into animals?
Yes. Why?
Can you change into a horse? We just tie him on your back, and then we just go on our way.
Hang on a second.
We just tie him up there like we're turning him in or something.
How far are we from our destination?
He said a couple hours at least.
Under an
About
hour.
An hour, actually.
Yeah.
Under an hour.
Under now.
Sure, I guess we can do that.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, Caliban.
Become a warhorse.
And that's something. With with Silas's background of a bounty hunter, he just helps put the tracker guy
Tie
on
him
the
up.
Caliban, and then ties him up the way he would bring in a bounty, so he doesn't fall off the horse, doesn't
Yeah.
fall off the Caliban. Thank you, Caliban. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
You guys will be okay.
Yeah, before he passed out, he pointed, yeah, it's just this way as you continue around this hill. Seems like it comes around to the west side, the southeast side of this town. You swing around. Are you staying far away, or are you heading out like miles ahead of the guys, or?
I'm gonna stay just within. I want to be able to stay ahead of them where I can make it back with, in case there's danger
Okay.
before they would hit it. So I would say I'm about 15, 20 minutes ahead,
Okay.
and I'm going stealthily. Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
Stealth.
Damn.
Yeah.
Another natural 20. Deserves some fireworks. All right.
Yeah. Torin and Torin, you would have seen me just like hog tie that tracker up real easy. Long, something you've done, I've done before a bunch of times.
I raise my eyebrow a little bit.
Hey man, you got to make a living somehow, and sometimes you got to bring in some bad people. This guy ain't bad, but I don't want him to fall off of this here horse. I mean, Caliban.
We all have a past.
So
You'll
you,
find out.
the baby says, I'm going to scout ahead a little bit and heads off. And as you follow the direction, you can see what looks like game trails, and the path gets wider and more. Looks like there's been more traffic. You come out of the jungle, and you see a small town. It might be 10 buildings. It's quiet. It's up against the coast. There's one large, what looks like a manor house in the middle. A lot of the small outer houses are up on anywhere between 4 and 8 foot stilts in case the tide comes in. The area is mostly grass, and there's some paths leading out of the jungle into the town proper.
Do I notice any people about?
Give me a perception check.
Should-
18. Doesn't look like there's anybody wandering around.
Okay. It looks empty.
Yeah, there's nobody walking around that you can see.
Okay, that's strange because is this usually like a bustling town when I've been there before?
I wouldn't say bustling. It's more of a vacation resort, and seeing
Oh,
the
okay.
number of town, or the number of buildings. You know, that everybody could be on the beach.
Okay. Can I get a little closer without being seen?
Yeah, we'll keep that stealth.
To see. Okay. I just want to see if I can, until I can see the first group of people or
Okay.
creatures.
So you make your way in. The first thing you hear as you get near one of the first buildings. Are you going that far?
I want to stay still within the forest if possible.
So you don't go out.
I still. You said I can still use my stealth. Would I still be stealth?
I mean, yeah, you can be stealthy. You won't make a sound, but you'll be in the middle of a clearing.
Oh, okay, I see. No, I want to stay within the forest. 'Cause
Okay.
At this point, I'm like, this is. I don't know. I thought I would have seen somebody at this point.
You know, you wait.
Actually, Rick, he's gonna hide. He's gonna hide and then sneak, and then we can get there.
Yep. And
I've seen it in video games.
the you wait and you look around. You're waiting for your. Are you gonna just wait for your party?
Yeah, so I'm ahead of them by like 15, 20 minutes. So when I get there, I'm noticing I haven't seen anybody.
Yep.
I'm going to yeah, I guess if I can't see anybody even within the forest cover, I'm gonna go back to the group and relay that I didn't see anybody. It's strangely quiet.
And when you were there, Silas, there was definitely people out and about. You know, going to the beach, going to the area where they grow the melons, going, you know, to the Pasha's house, heading to the tavern. There was a tavern there that sat probably about 20 people. But it looks like one of those vacation, like isolated areas where rich people go, which is why you were hired. But it's you don't remember it being quiet when you were there, especially in the middle of the day.
Right.
Yeah, I say we take caution as we get closer, or come up with the plan before we head into town, or head into town knowing.
No, that's a good idea. There's definitely something going on here. It was bustling before, rich people eating their food and everything. I mean, that's why I don't know if y'all remember, but that's why I was hired. Was the melon shipments were being attacked by the lizardmen, and I kind of helped clear that up. But I haven't been back since. This seems strange.
Mm.
What's going on? We have to at least see if we can find what we're looking for. Otherwise, the whole days were wasted.
Yes. Let's find a place to put down this fine fellow, and maybe
Aviva,
maybe we can.
are there any predators we should be worried about if we leave him here?
Um, there's always. It's best that we place him in the tree if we can, in the up at the top. Though. Would it be a problem if we took him with us? I don't feel comfortable leaving him out there. There are a lot of creatures out here that could take him.
That's what you want. He's your friend.
Yes, if we could, please. I don't recommend that we leave him out here.
Well, we get to the town, we leave him somewhere near a building, so we
Yeah.
don't have Caliban having to drag around his sleeping body as a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had like a fancy name for these buildings. I think they called them like bungalows or something. I never heard of such a fancy phrase for a cottage. But let's clear one of them, make sure it's safe, and then we can leave him in there and make sure he's safe inside, and then Caliban doesn't have to carry him no more.
That would be safer, yes. And then I'm gonna lead them to the first bungalow that I did see, the first building.
All right, so as you approach from the path, and on my map it's to the south, so you go from south to north, and it looks like there's 9 bungalows on the left on like 8-foot stilts. They're covered in bamboo and thatch. That's where you were staying, Silas, and that's where the important people stay. And then there was a blacksmith shop, a warehouse, the Pasha's place. The tavern was across the river, along with another outbuilding where some of the help stayed. And then there was another servants' quarters where a lot of the servant people stayed. But as you come out of this, building, or come out of the path leading up to the, looks like first warehouse on the right, make me a perception check. The whole group can make one.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Nope. I'm concerned about Udo.
All right. And you head up to the first warehouse area, and what looked like the clopping of horse hooves on cement come from within the building, and bursting from the building are these sickly looking war horses, very similar to Caliban, but their eyes are all black, their manes are dingy. And let's go ahead and take like 5 minutes to refill our waters and drinks, and then we'll come back to initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh, what?
What?
I am so down to see Caliban fight as a warhorse against sick war horses.
Yep.
All right. See you in a few.
5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
5 minutes.
so couldn't stay up for New Year's Eve. So set her clock forward a couple hours to do the Assassin's or the Animal Crossing New Year's Eve celebration with her villagers.
So that you don't lose out on that whatever.
Yeah, so she can still experience it because it happens at midnight in the game.
I see. It happens in real time. But if she reversed it, she can experience it.
No, they coded it so that way you can't go backwards anymore.
Nice.
Nice.
So
I
then
got.
what game?
Who's gonna pilot? Guy Legacy.
Let's see.
Who's played a monk before?
Yeah.
Richard.
Richard,
Oliver.
myself.
Well, he played you last time. Do you want to do it this time?
Who, me or Richard?
Oliver.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, he played in Neil?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me bring up his account.
So let me
Nice.
read you. The text says the main path into the center of the village runs past a large building built like a warehouse. The stable is attached to the warehouse, and one of its large doors lies asunder. Dark shadows hide from whatever might be inside. A sound somewhere inside between a scream and a whinny erupts from the darkness as 6 horses burst from the warehouse. Their coats seem patchy, and a black ooze flows from open sores in their flesh. The closest carries in its mouth the arm of a human.
Ugh.
What? Horses don't eat humans.
Cannibal horses. Well, I mean, it's not technically
No.
cannibalism because they're not
Zombie horses.
zombie horses.
Well, Caliban should be fine then. He can be. He can lead this the horse seed revolution that has finally come.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Exactly.
Throw
Caliban.
off our oppressors.
Exactly.
King Caliban the horse.
Brothers, death to the non-horses.
And we will sending Silas. You are first to act.
I couldn't get Guy on there because I can't click on his token.
What did Guy roll for initiative?
19.2. I don't know if you want to give me
Control.
Control. Yeah.
I do.
Ta-da.
Abibe, save settings. 19.20.
Jonk.
Yeah, Silas, you're first to go.
Dear benevolent DM, may I use a move action to cut the tracker off of Caliban's back?
The
Will
move
that
action?
be-
You
Will
can.
that be like a whole action? to
No,
cut
you
him
can do
off?
it for free.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, well, you have to pull your rapier, and rapier is not cutting. I'm just kidding.
No.
You can take him down.
This was a dangerous situation. We don't know where people is. I definitely
Yep.
summoned the rapier earlier, which I'm sure got a look from Torin as I made the rapier appear out of thin air.
You actually tied him up there with slip knots, and you pull on them.
Oh.
Boom, boom, they all
Very
come
nice.
undone like a braid. Like you pull on the one, and they all come undone.
And then I don't take his full weight, but I like grab one of his legs so he doesn't hit the ground super hard, and then I just kind of like let him fumble onto the ground and be like, "He's fine." I'd like whisper to Abibe and I say, "We don't want Caliban to get close." Oh, I'm screwing up the accent. We don't want Caliban to get close, and then man, I can't do the accent anymore. And then they attack an unconscious man on his back.
Supposed to give Caliban his horsey figure. You're large, right?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna drop it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it anyway. So
Oh, okay.
It's
Whoa,
it's
big
large,
now?
right?
Yeah, they're large animals.
Horses are?
Yeah, horses are large. These are big uns.
I don't like them already. They got human
yep,
arms in
it
their
says
mouth.
large beast.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, yeah.
All right, Silas. I'm sorry. What'd
All
you?
right. Well, this is gonna suck. I was gonna do something to help y'all, but mm, you know what? Yeah, I'll play the hero.
What you gonna do, hero?
I move up. I said, "Pardon me, guy."
You're gonna get in my way, man.
Oh, sorry, sir. And I cast Bane at a 3rd level.
All right, Bane.
I need 5 of these 6 zombie horses to roll me charisma saving throw.
Okay, so all but the bottom right will roll a charisma saving throw and probably fail terribly.
That's a fail.
They don't have charisma, these horses.
These zombie horses.
I know what I want. I want it. Whoa, negative.
I
want
love it.
you, 'cause
They
I'm Mr.
all fail,
Bane.
and they have Bane, which, as you can see, is a D4 subtract from attacks and saving throws.
Okay,
Yeah.
they've all been
And that's
baned.
my act. Do I have a bonus?
'Cause I'm
Let's
Mr.
see if I have a
Bane.
bonus action. Caliban. He's still within 30 feet. I turn around. I look at Caliban. Hey, Caliban. I know you're a horse and all, but I believe in you. And as one horse to another horse, I know that you can vanquish these evil zombie horses. And you get a D8. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okie dokie.
And that is my turn. Let me hit the button.
Calaman, it is your turn.
Bonus action, I will drop wild shape.
All right.
Because Silas has gotten in my field of fire, I will have to move up.
Sorry.
And then I will cast Cone of Cold
Ooh.
at the horsies,
What-
which is a 60-foot cone.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Let me find the cone and I will drop it.
But hopefully, I should be able to do that without blasting Silas.
I hope so too, companion.
10-foot radius is, that's 10 foot, right? All players.
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah.
All right, buddy. There you go. You can swing it around on these
No way.
guys. 60 foot, you say?
Yeah, it's not big enough.
Yeah, you can get
It'll
all of
just
them.
extend- It should get all of them.
Yeah,
So
and it
they
won't,
all have to make con saves.
and definitely will not hit Silas. It's a cone.
Thank you, sir.
Con save. All right. Constitution saving throw. Top left,
Very nice.
top to
Now,
bottom,
times
right to
6.
left. Con save. 20.
Minus the D4.
Oh, yeah. 20. What's your DC? 17? First is
17.
2. So 18. Second one's
Damn.
8. Not going to happen. One in the middle left. Middle right.
Nope.
Bottom.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's still probably too little.
Yeah.
It's 15. Cone of Cold, 28
one
damage.
Damn.
Nice.
That is no joke.
Yeah.
Constitution save throw, creature rate safety, 8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage.
A killed creature becomes frozen.
Frozen,
That's
yeah.
that's amazing.
Horsicles.
I want to
Definitely
flinch the one with
horsicles.
the human arm in his mouth.
Yeah, only one save. That's a hell of a thing.
Okay, and the other one takes half, right?
1, 2, 3,
14.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else you got?
And then with my remaining movement, I will, using my my winged boots, I'll go 10 feet in the air.
All right. Is that in your turn?
It does. I'm going to find it up here. Done.
Guy Legacy.
Throw a cupcake. Just kidding. Let's see. 55, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Just enough. I'm going to attack this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Sinuous blade. There we go.
Yeah, you
Damn.
slice through the one that has the thing in his mouth, and it right under his neck, across his mane, and it drops to the ground.
Ooh. Okay, so I have another attack, but I'm out of speed. Can I use a key? Let's see. Yeah, key point to do Step of the Wind.
Yep. Up to 30 feet.
Gives me more movement. I'm gonna come up to this guy. And attack that with my next attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
14 hits for 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a warhorse.
Oh, I don't know. I've
He's
never
a
seen it.
Frosty warhorse.
Stay. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a key point to Oh no, I'm gonna use a key point to try to stun him.
Okay. Give me what's that DC
Is DC
con save?
Stunning blow. Other stunning blow is DC 16 con. Yeah.
14.
Stunned.
It is stunned.
Use another key point to move. Is this a roof?
It is a
That's
roof.
building. Yeah, that's why I figured you'd move here, but you went
Oh, I didn't. I
to
thought
the
it was
side.
the ground. I didn't realize it was a roof. I can climb it though, right? I have enough movement speed.
You only get 30 feet for Step of the Wind, don't you? Or does it give you the full 50 feet again?
No, it's only 30 feet.
Okay, so where was I? I was right here. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Allows you to dash as a bonus action.
Dash is 50.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's 50
dash.
feet. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Damn. So you got plenty of movement to get back over there if you want.
yeah. I'm gonna go. Since this guy is stunned, I'm gonna go attack this one.
You've
Must-
used your attacks and your bonus action.
My bonus
To Step of the
action-
Wind.
Oh yeah. Well, in that case, sorry. I'm gonna stay right there.
Well, you can move still. I mean, you can
You can even retreat if you want.
you
'cause he's
can
stunned.
Oh yeah, he is stunned.
you can move to where you wanted to move. You just can't attack again because you've already done your bonus action to Step of the Wind.
Got it. I'm gonna climb the roof.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
I just forget how fast all of Adam's characters are. It is something else.
Acrobatics or athletics? Sorry.
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Sound just like Guy.
I'm gonna parkour up the horse because it's
Um,
stunned.
You attempt to climb on the building, and whatever's was on these horses has gotten on your hands, and you're not able to get onto the roof.
Ew, it's slippery, gross.
Probably,
Okay, so,
probably a little cold too from that cold of cone. Cold,
see,
cold,
Mm,
cone of
indeed.
cold.
Cold and oily.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'll stay right here then. I'm under the roof.
All right, under the little awning.
Yeah, the little awning there. And I am done. Let me click done. Did I click done already? There it is.
No, no sir.
Torin.
5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will hold my action to attack anything that comes near.
Okay.
You got him, Torn.
And that's my turn.
That's my turn.
Abibe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stand right here, pull out my longbow, and attack. Since this one's stunned, I'm gonna go right here. No,
Okay.
this one right here.
This one? All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do the planner warrior thing.
Within 30 feet?
Oh, whoops. Okay, let me get within 30 feet then. Oh, 5, 5, 10, 15. Is that 30 feet? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll get this one then.
The one in front? Okay.
Yeah, this one, not the one next to Torn, but this one right here.
Okay. He'll have some cover because you're shooting through Torin.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
get that in front. Sorry. The one's gonna get and then attack.
All right. A 12 misses.
Let's see. Do I have bonus action?
You bonus action to do the planar warrior.
And you get 2 attacks, my friend.
Oh, I do get 2 attacks. That's right.
Yep.
It is a ranger. Okay, so I'm gonna attack again. The bonus, the planner though, only takes effect if I hit.
Correct. So if you hit,
Yes.
it'll apply.
Okay, so I'm going to attack one more time.
There it is.
20
There
hits.
we go.
So that's 11 force, and roll me a d8 for another d8 force damage.
Oh,
Nice.
17 force damage. This creature gets obliterated.
yeah.
Damn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna move there.
All right.
And click
Perfectly in line
done.
for a charge.
Oh, really?
So this guy is stunned, and he doesn't do anything. Yeah, this guy's gonna rush forward, and he will. Yeah, it's just gonna hit. Rush forward, Torin, and he will make a trampling charge.
All right, does my attack go off first?
No,
All right.
14. That misses. So it doesn't hit you, so it doesn't do its trampling charge,
Yay.
and your attack goes off.
All right.
A 14 will hit. Or 13.
For 8 slashing.
8
And
slashing and 5 fire.
This
Fire and
sounds
ice.
like a story of ice and fire, y'all. Oh wait, I can't say that. That's copyright.
And it too drops underneath the torrent of Torin's blade.
But they're so beautiful.
Yeah, there's a bard back where I come from writing a story about that. He'd kill me if he heard me telling that story.
He'll move up
Okay,
and
he'll probably die before he finishes it.
Oh.
he's gonna try to
Dang.
hit you. 15 misses.
Drag him.
Misses.
Wow.
Drag him, Rich.
15, 20, 25. 30.
Oh no!
15. Caliban's in the air. He can't reach him.
Oh, that's
Oh.
true. That's
It's gonna. Well, he's 10 feet up.
Nay.
Can he? I don't know if he can raise
But-
up and.
He doesn't hit you because your AC is higher than 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he runs over there and tries to. You see him raise up and try to kick him with the hooves, but Caliban easily dodges. It's the horse's turn. Silas.
All right. Let's see here. You know, I'd rather just Eldritch Blast this angry-looking thing, but I'm gonna try and attack it with my new fancy blade y'all gave me. It's a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Silas is rolling on his cam that I got to get the link for.
That's a 10.
10. You see
10 points of damage.
You see Silas as Torin slashes one guy, the other one rushes forward. Torin blocks it with his sword, and as the horse tries to attack Torin, you see Silas dash in with his rapier and stab it right through the side as it falls over, whinnying, wheezing between muck and blood. Bonus action?
No, actually. I just kind of pat Torn on the back and say, "Thank you. I appreciate it. They wouldn't have hit me, but I appreciate your instinct."
Hey, I will move even higher in the air to get away from this thing. And what the heck? I will throw a firebolt at him.
Oh, damn. I think
As it tries to reach up and claw Caliban, he moves away quickly, firing a firebolt, and hits it right on the shoulder, and it burns away some of the ooze that it had, and it drops over to the ground. And it is now Guy's turn.
Attack.
that was gross as hell.
He's you have advantage. So
Yes,
16
sir.
hits.
My second attack.
Damn.
22 hits, and that one also drops to the ground. And we will drop out of initiative.
Oh, those little soft. That was a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be.
You from
God,
the same part of
I'm
the country? Are you?
I don't know who say that.
Suddenly,
You know-
Silas feels like everyone is mocking him.
Yeah, I was born in the bosom of Catal and the Eastern Kingdoms in the south end of Anazera, but I'm pretty sure none of y'all from there, so I don't know why you're trying to make fun of my accent.
It's a form of a compliment. Wait, where's my key? So I can knock it off.
How many keys do you use? I can get it.
I used the stunning blow and the step of the wind, so 2.
All right.
Or how much does it cost to use a step of the wind?
1.
Yeah, so 2.
Yeah. I got you. I'll mark on
Yeah, that's
yours
weird.
7 out of 9.
How come my key wouldn't? Oh, he has it in. He doesn't have the check marks.
Because it's not your character, you don't own it. You can't actually change his character sheet, really. You can click off of it, but you can't change it unless you're the DM of the group.
So I put it in. I put it on roll 20, so you can track him 7 of 9 now.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
That's
Thank
cool.
you. Oh, where?
Probably one of the circles above Guy's head.
Oh, cool. That's one of my meters. All right.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a cool
I can
idea.
see it. That's fun.
I should do that for my bardic inspirations.
Use another meter, yeah.
All right. These sickly horses dash out at you, and you take them out just as quickly. The door to this warehouse looks like it's been knocked off its hinges. One of them lays flat, and you see a dark interior.
What?
Something definitely does not seem right here. Look,
What was your first clue, Silas?
well, the lack of people, considering last time I was here, there's rich people complaining about melons the whole fucking time, and then this time we don't see nobody, and then there's 6 crazy ass horses come out of the barn, and you freeze most of them, and one of them's got a freaking arm hanging out of his mouth. I mean, Look, I went through a portal in the jungle to find y'all in a labyrinth, and now we're back here with zombie horses. Like, this has not been a good week.
These are not creatures that are naturally from the forest, right? Like I don't recognize them.
Definitely not. You don't even have to roll.
Yeah, these are horses they brought from the mainland, so the rich people could like ride up and down on the beach with them, and like have
These are-
have
these are-
portraits painted of them, like galloping and shit.
These are unnatural. These things are unnatural.
I still feel like you're making fun of me, and I don't appreciate it.
These things are unnatural.
Okay, now you're just going the other direction.
So was it the human arm in its mouth, or the Uzi covering? What was your first clue that these are unnatural?
You know,
There was an arm.
if I could take away the inspiration I gave you, I'd do it. Both.
I'm gonna.
Both, Caliban.
Can I do this thing here that I have called primeval awareness?
Yep.
I wanna do this.
You have primeval awareness?
I do.
Oh, because you're a ranger.
I'm a ranger.
So you want to see undead,
Yeah, I wanna
celestials.
see- Yeah.
Dragons,
if you're
fiends, or undead.
in
Holy
your
shit.
favorite- Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae fiends, and undead. The feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. Yeah.
But you know if they're there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know if they're
well, I
there.
You just killed them.
You reach out, and within a mile, you probably pick up faes, fiends, and undead in the jungle, but nothing like in the town.
No longer in the town. Okay.
Hmm.
Can I look over to Udo and see, is he still out?
Yep, still
Okay.
knocked out.
I want to look around. Did you say the door to this building is like dark? It's just darkness inside?
Yeah, it's just
let's
dark
go
inside.
See,
It's just there's no light coming out of it.
let's go see where that body came from, huh? The arm. I'm sure the rest of the person's in there.
Does the building look just like it's dark, or it looks like it's like another portal or something going into dark, like the darkness portal or something?
It
I'm
doesn't.
trying to, like,
It's just
map
dim
it.
inside.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't see. The door's knocked down. You peer inside, but from the sun overhead and the shadows and no light coming from within, it's dark. But it isn't like impenetrable blackness.
Anybody
Hey,
want to light
Well,
it up?
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Look, I was gonna say Caliban can do his thing, but Torn's got a flaming sword. I mean, that thing's basically a torch. Let's just go look in there, Torn. Come on.
Zombie hand grabbed you.
Or not.
Torrens.
Didn't realize I was on mute. Oh yeah, I'll put the
let's-
sword in.
Yep.
Let's just check it real quick, and then let's find a place to put your friend down, and then let's see what the hell happened here.
You head to the opening of the door, and Torrens, your sword's alight, giving off light into the in the warehouse. It's clean, except there's a mauled corpse in the middle of the floor. It looks like it's 2 stories, but second story looks like it holds crates, boxes, sacks of dried goods. In one of the corners over here, you see a kettle roasting over a spent fire.
Well, this had to have been recent then. I'm gonna look over at Abiba. Why don't you You can probably tell how long that fire has been out with your survival skills. I'm gonna go over to the body, see if it's someone I recognize. Torn, why don't you come with me in case those horses really were zombie horses? I don't want this thing getting up and attacking me.
Taliban, would you be able to see if there's a diamond anywhere nearby?
Oh, that's a good point.
Didn't think I'd have to be doing that today. I thought we could just, ask.
Ask. Yeah. All right.
But I will search the dead bodies to see if there are any diamonds on him.
Let's make sure it's staying dead. Well, wait a second. Abiba, you said there's no one dead within a mile.
No one dead within, let's see,
1 mile.
1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you're in your favorite terrain. So 6 miles.
I look at Abiba. I look at the barn. Well, that's within a mile, 6 miles, whatever. So it's probably not undead. Calban, that's a good call. Let's
Only
check it.
sense undead, or could you sense other things as well?
I can sense if you're in your aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and
But
undead.
do you have to pick one, or
It doesn't say I have to pick one. It just says,
It says and, not or.
yeah,
Okay,
it's and.
so
So,
it's fine
all
either.
of those.
All right. So I don't have to burn a divine sense then.
No,
All right.
yeah.
I'll walk in with Silas.
Okay.
Yeah, while Caliban's checking for the diamond, I'm just checking to see if I recognize him.
All right. So the people checking the body, give me perception check.
I'll check the fire. Yeah, to see how long it's been out.
God damn. Oh, I should do one too because I'm looking. Oh man, I roll good or I roll bad?
All right. So Torn, you're looking around, checking him. You're like, I don't know. It doesn't look like anything's on him. You want to bend over in your mithril plate or anything. As you see Caliban kneel down and kind of feel around, you're able to find 3 gold pieces on this body. And Silas, it looks like the stable master that was here when you were here.
Oh.
Well, this is definitely the guy who took care of the horses, but it looks like they took care of him. Shit.
And what are you looking for, BB?
How long ago this occurred? Was it fairly recent?
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine.
Yeah, you figure it's been dead for a little while, but not very long.
Okay.
How
Here.
long's that fire been out?
Probably as long as this guy was alive, or before he died.
So
Got
you
eaten by the
less than a
horses.
week, but more than a day.
Been sometime. Does anyone remember what Udo said about the last
Or
time
6
he
days
was
ago.
here? 6 days ago? About the same.
But people were acting strange. So
Already, yeah.
yep.
Is there anything else inside this building? Should we check the other buildings?
There's a fire. There's a kettle that's over the long spent fire.
I wouldn't eat anything here. We don't know how these people got sick.
Can I smell it to see if I can? Or actually, I'm gonna. Can Guy smell it with his cuisine, whatever knowledge, and see if it's
Sure.
anything like what it is?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Cooking perception.
9. Guy reaches over, smells it, and he instantly starts to cough a little bit. Make me a con save for Guy.
Mother.
Oh,
Con save. Here we go. I'm gonna puke. Blech.
10. Guy smells it, and then you hear clang, clang as he falls unconscious and bangs his head on the kettle and drops next to it,
Unconscious.
unconscious.
well, shit. At least we know it's the food, right?
It's either poisoned or But why would the horse?
Or maybe it was just so ghastly. It his finally, you
Rush
know.
over to Guy,
Yeah.
put 5 points of lay on hands into him
Okay.
to cure any disease or poison.
Which one?
I'm gonna say poison.
Okay. You cure poison on him.
Does he wake up?
No.
Well, shit.
Another 5 points of lay on hands and disease.
Say again. Disease. Okay. You lay on hands and you cure any diseases that he has. He's still unconscious.
Damn.
Magical?
It's a hell of a thing.
What is going on? What could it be? This
Yeah,
is
I don't
not
know.
good.
I'll try casting dispel magic on Guy.
Okay. You cast spell magic and um, you cast it and he's still sleeping or at least unconscious.
Can we drag him away from whatever the pot?
Yeah, for sure.
Smack him around a little bit. Try to wake him
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I'm gonna unarmed strike him.
Okay. You give him 1 point of damage, but he doesn't wake up.
Well, I'm all out of ideas. This is not my thing.
Hmm.
Well, should we put him and your friend Abiba in one of the stalls and close it and figure out what the hell's happening here?
How?
We could make an attack on him and see if it becomes a critical hit. Then we'd know he's paralyzed.
Oh shit. Well, I hit him. Did it become a critical hit?
Oh yeah, he was at 0. No, he's 1 death saving throw down.
Oh shit. Wait, he's like at 0 unconscious or just like incapacitated unconscious?
I don't know.
I gotta tell you something, Rick. If you don't know, we're in a bad spot.
I mean, if he's at 0 and you hit him, but all these things, right? You're trying to wake him up and you smack him, right? But I mean,
0, then lay on
Nothing's
hands.
working.
Should have put some hit points back into him.
no, because you cured a poison and you cured a disease.
Yeah, that doesn't actually restore any HP.
I will pump 5 points of lay on hands into him just to put 5 points of hit points back into him.
And he wakes up. Oh, what?
What?
Holy crap.
I have five hit. What happened?
Well, don't smell the food. Let me just say that. Welcome back.
Guys, like that smelled terrible.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know. There's some dark stuff in that. It smells bad.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels
Well.
good. Well, he's up now. I think we should just kind of. I don't know if it's safe to put him in here. Perhaps we
Well-
can check one of the other bungalows.
I mean, he needs to rest. He took a crap ton of damage if he went all the way down to 0 like that. Should we rest before we check on everything? I mean, I don't know how much time your friends have. We should probably bring him out of the side of the road and put him in the stall or something rather than him just leaving him on the ground over here.
Yeah.
So I go over and I just start dragging him. You want to help
Okay.
me, Abiba? So does he look similarly unconscious as Guy did? Like the same type of unconscious?
He looks more ill.
Hmm.
He's got a like clammy skin. The complexion is very, what's the word, pallid or very
Right.
light
Yeah.
compared to his normal
Pale.
complexion. Yeah, pale.
All right. Well, I mean, this guy looks more like he's got a fever and he's fighting a cold or something serious. Whatever is making him sick. Not the same thing as Guy. So, I don't know. We can't just carry him around here. We gotta let's figure something out and let's check this area. Maybe someone's still up.
Guy, you don't. Maybe you should stay here with
Yeah, I'll. That's a good idea. I'll
stay here with
Udo.
Ubudo.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll stay with him over in the here and then rest, recover some of my hit points, eat some of my treats.
Maybe make yourself a little less visible.
yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not sure what's in there. Maybe you guys can check a look and don't smell it.
Um,
Well, knowing the food here, maybe Abiba and I can take a look, not smell it. We'll put some cloth over our noses and our mouths, but maybe stick a ladle in and see what's in there. See if Abiba you recognize any local delicacy or whatever, or if I recognize anything from when I was here last. Maybe something they had gotten there.
last time you were here, did you have any of their melons?
No. They were all out of melons because of the local dispute with the lizardmen. They weren't able to get them. So
Hmm. See if
maybe
there's melons in that pot.
that's a good idea. So I'm gonna go over there and is there like a ladle or anything by it?
No, but you can look in. It looks like some blackish liquid. It looked like long, elongated fish kind of wrapped around in this kettle. If you want, you can give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm not too good at that. That's a 10.
Yeah, it looks like eels in a brackish liquid. If you're going with him, Bibe, you can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oops, sorry, wrong person.
Yeah, it looks like eels in a dark sauce.
Does it look like a dish though that I've seen cooked in the island?
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is unknown cuisine. I've never seen this preparation before.
Yeah, he and I walk back away from there before we remove our face coverings. Um, well, there's eels and some like brackish black liquid in there. I couldn't make much sense of it. Never seen it before. Biba says he's never seen it here on the island, so uh, I don't know if that's responsible for everything, but it sure did a job on Guy.
Let's not touch or smell anything that we don't have to.
Good call, good call. And Silas creates like a face covering, and he's like, "All right, social distance. Everyone's 6 feet. Let's go check these buildings."
So I'm gonna go. Guy, Is it safe for Guy and Udo to stay in this, or would it be better if they stay in the forest? Since Udo is not gonna be by himself, but Guy will stay by him to rest.
Are you asking me or the party?
The party.
I think you're probably pretty safe here in the barn.
You said that it wasn't safe for him out in the forest.
Oh,
Guy's not in any shape to fight by himself, so I would say stay here.
And we just cleared the building.
Okay.
Is there doors that can be closed, or did the horses burst through the?
looks like main door that's blocks the warehouse has been knocked off its hinges. But they're on the backside of the building stables that you can close them in, but they don't have full doors that they can't be uh, moved or climbed over. You know what I mean? Horse stables are only like just to keep the horses in.
Okay.
Yep. They got to open it
Fine.
at the top.
You should
Before I
be able to find someplace to hide in here, right?
Yeah, and before I leave, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. I'll do a level 2.
Okay.
on- Well, that's locked.
Gets another 4
Damn.
back, so almost twice as much as he had.
Damn.
After he went
1
to
and a
0.
2.
Yikes.
That's a hell of a thing.
I'm gonna do one more at first level. First level was better.
Shit, Abiba making me feel bad and everything. Fine, I'll do one.
6. He healed 6.
There's
9.
9 from me,
Nice.
making me feel bad about not helping Guy. Let's go.
So he has an addition. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hide
Right.
well. If it comes to it, run.
Run, yeah.
Yep. You're fucking fast. I'm sure you can outrun them. Let's go.
No one else is allowed to die.
So we checking the big building first, or one of the side buildings?
Big building. We
Yeah.
don't have time.
Yeah. Let's get this boss fight done with. Come on, you big ugly fucker. Whatever's in there, let's do it.
They don't have a
Uh-huh,
diamond here. I don't have time to waste anymore.
And it turns out the entire building is a mimic.
Oh shit! It's like that boss fight from Resident Evil 7 remake. I love that. Let's do it.
All right.
Step back.
Did I say Resident Evil? I meant Final Fantasy 7 remake. I'm sorry. I'm tired. All right, I'm
So-
gonna try and persuade the mimic to give us the antidote. I'm just kidding.
So as you walk up, a fine 2-storied manor sits in the middle of town. Deck of teak and constructed near the front door. The exterior is serviceable, pretty nice, but not what you've seen in some of the other places that you've been to. Front doors are closed. Some windows around.
Caliban, aren't you? No, you're inside. Who's perceptive? Abiba, you're probably perceptive. Why don't you peek in one of the windows?
I'm gonna stealth up to the side.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Damn.
Yeah, you move up around the corner here to look at through one of the windows.
Yeah.
You stare into the door and you see several people sitting in the middle of this living room / sitting room, staring at what would be considered the fireplace, which is over here. Staring blankly into it.
Like they're in a trance.
Give me a perception check.
Hmm.
Damn.
I can't tell what they're doing.
Yeah, they look like they're sitting there staring.
Okay. I'm just gonna relay what I saw to the group. There's people in there. How many were there that I saw?
Handful. Somebody sitting in a big chair dressed in finer clothing. 6 or 8 other people sitting around the fire.
I buckle on my shield. I got my rapier ready. You ready, Torn? There's people in there. We are either gonna ask them what the hell's happening, or we're probably gonna have to kill them if they're like them horses.
Will ever be, and I start walking up to the door.
Okay.
Hell
You
yeah.
walk up to the door.
And I'm gonna kick it open.
You kick open the door.
Hell yeah. Has it been less than 10 minutes since the last fight, or has it been more than 10 minutes?
Since I would say since you searched around. It's been more than 10 minutes.
Okay, okay, just making sure. Caliban, you do not have that
Yeah,
inspiration anymore. You know.
I,
You
I
know.
suddenly feel totally uninspired.
Totally uninspired. So you step
Ask any
in.
of my ex-girlfriends. My effect on people is very short-lived.
That's funny. You prop open the door and you see a nice carpet that moves across to the room. Looks like to the back door. Inside, looks like to the right as you poke your head in, a sitting table to the right, and then another table at the far end that looks like it's in has covered in fine velvet. To your left, you smell it smells like vegetables or herbs, and then there's another door. Well, it's not a door, it's an archway that leads into the left, and then at the very end, you spot a set of stairs.
What was that, Richard? You broke up.
People don't react at all that were inside.
They do not.
Hello.
How are they dressed?
They're dressed nice. Pasha in the middle, sitting in this big chair, seems like he's dressed relatively nice. They're all wearing nice, what would be considered summer clothes.
Wearing rings?
Yeah, wearing rings.
Any diamonds?
You have to go in and take a look.
I'm stepping in.
Okay.
Why don't we
back you
check and
up.
see? Why don't we check and see if they're alive first?
They're
That's
not
Well, they're not
undead.
undead, so
They're not undead, so um
Yeah, but it might be like one of them Resident Evil games where they were just infected with little tiny bugs, so they weren't technically undead. They weren't technically zombies. I don't know. It was a good play, I tell you.
stepping in with my sword out and a flame. So it's like I'm like just like walking in. I'm like ready for them to.
Yeah, Silas is similarly ready for battle, and he's back and torn up.
I got my bow cocked and loaded. Does that work for a bow?
I think it's pulled tight.
I'm seeking an audience with the Pasha.
Why are you guys so tense? They're not even moving. I don't even think they're awake. They're
Yelling
either,
me yell out.
they're either dead or unconscious.
Maybe they're
We come seeking an audience with the Pasha.
the Pasha.
How you
Nothing.
Just check the Pasha. See if his body's still warm. If he's breathing.
All right.
His name is Pasha, or it's a Pasha?
This Bible.
Yes.
What's a Pasha?
I'm guessing it's the leader or the head of this.
A title of
Little-
a Dutch officer or high rank. Okay.
Damn, you learn something new every day, Oliver.
I didn't know.
I didn't know either. Thank you.
Pasha.
All right.
All about
So
contact.
you move over. Are you guys staying at the door or moving in as well?
Oh, I'm back. I'm backing him up.
I'm
Yeah, no, we were. I like when I had kicked out in the door. It's not like I was planning on like walking in like right after.
Okay.
I'm not getting in front of Torn.
I'm behind. Yeah. I'm within 60 feet.
As Torin bursts through the door, he goes around and looks. And, head over to the Pasha to see if he's either alive or otherwise.
Yep, I'll be with Caliban.
Seems to be alive. Well, give me a medicine check.
You want me to give you a medicine check?
Sure.
God damn.
22. Definitely alive, but in some kind of stasis or trance. And
Something's changing. Aha.
Ooh.
don't know
I
all my
like everything that's happening here.
I don't know all my lines that went away. I had this all done. Oh, well, no biggie. Maybe it was in the other. No, it was this one. As you go and check on the Pasha, you hear somebody yell from the stairs and run down to the stairs. It looks like he's wearing leather armor and wielding a great sword.
Who the hell are you?
You know, you've seen this person before. He is the bodyguard of the Pasha.
Oh shit. I sent you that grid fam link, by the way.
Yeah, I'll get it set up for next time.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, me and Silas were totally ready for shit to go south.
Hell yeah. I don't trust nothing in this here place.
And is that everybody on the list? I don't know, Guy. Oh, he's sleeping.
We told him to
I-
hide.
I do not see a Biba.
Biba, yeah.
Did you
I
click
don't
on your token and roll
yeah,
initiative?
I don't even see your
Oh.
roll.
There it is. What is happening? There we go.
Nice. Biba was also ready.
Abiba. This guy
All
comes
right.
running down the stairs, screaming at the top of his lungs. Not anything intelligible. His great sword is raised, and he is running like right towards you guys.
I am going to, and he's ready to attack.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I am going to attack.
All right.
Damn.
Nice.
20
And then
26 will hit.
And then the bonus.
You're too far away to do player and warrior, my friend. Aren't you?
And hit 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 65 feet away.
Empty that or take that out. I'm
Got it.
gonna just do my second attack.
Okay. As you're shooting between everybody. Bing, bing, bing.
I'm like, really?
Don't worry, I'm good.
I don't know. That might not have hit him.
That hits him
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
for another 11. Bonus action?
I already. I do. Yeah, no. Let's see. Bonus actions are. Yeah, no. I'm just going to move a little bit further back here, and then end my turn.
Silas says, "Hey, fella, you all right over there?" Does he respond, or is he just yelling still?
He's still yelling after he took 2 arrows. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, I'm glad you came down the stairs and having to stop right there because I don't like the look of you. And he takes a unsettling words as my bonus action. So he's got a 1d8. It's a 60 foot.
Mhm.
And you must subtract the roll from your next save and throw. And you get to make that save and throw right now as I cast
Is
Blindness Deafness.
unsettling words a cantrip, or is it just a feature?
It's a feature of my bardic ability.
Nice. Blindness, deafness. D8 from con save.
He's got a con save. The save is a 16. He's got to make the d8 off of it. He doesn't even need to because he's blind. Now you can't see shit. Go get him, Torn. Action, bonus action. Let me hit my button. Sorry about that.
Torin.
I will. Am I? Okay, I'm not on mute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will hold my attack until he gets within range.
Okay.
Yell at him, Torrance, so he knows where you are. He can't see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna as I'm charging, I'm just yelling back at him, like just matching his.
All right.
Ah.
Fair enough.
And let me quit. That's my turn.
All right, Caliban.
Hang on a second here. Okay, I will move over here. And I will cast Blight on him, so he must make a con save.
Another con save. 15.
She fails.
44 points.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just blight. Crumble.
He just suddenly, it's like all the he just becomes necrotic all
Oh,
over.
It sucks the moisture out of his body, doesn't it?
Yeah, so as he comes
Oh.
running down the stairs screaming, you see Abibi react 1, 2 arrows. You see Silas say something, and then his eyes go black, and then Caliban and Torn runs forward, hollering. Caliban draws a sigil in the air and releases a spell, and all the moisture sucks out of his body. But instead of what you've normally seen before when you did that, it's like black ichor gets pulled out of his body and he drops to the ground.
Ew. That don't look right to me.
Not what I was going for.
That was just gross.
And will
Seen a
drop out of
pattern
combat.
here. Black stuff in the soup, black
Mhm.
stuff on the horses, black stuff in the guy.
Yeah, there's definitely something.
Can I check the Pasha, her rings with diamonds?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah, let's check them all actually.
Caliban, can you want to help look too?
Sure. I kind of doubt he'd have a ring that big. If he's got a diamond that big on a ring, that is something I would like to see.
Or just, I mean, any diamonds might be useful.
Is this perception or investigation?
If you want to look close, you can get per investigation. I mean, you can look and see if he has rings on. Obviously, he has rings on. If you want to look and see what kind of they are, then have at it.
I can help with the investigation. I don't know how good you are at it. I got a +5.
You're probably best to investigate things.
Yeah,
Summer.
not investigation. Not my best skill.
All right, here we go. That's a 17 and a 19 for a 24. Investigation, looking for diamonds. Looking for any valuables, actually, because, man's got to eat.
Yep. You look around, and that's you said 24. Definitely not any diamonds on him, but the rings look like they're relatively worth a decent amount.
I'd be checking the other guests as well, seeing if anybody's got diamonds on them, but I'll leave the rings on him. I'll say, he's still alive, so I feel bad if I just took his rings off. I'm not finding any diamonds, though, folks.
Yeah, you look around. Definitely not any diamonds on any of the people.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: if they had something that valuable, Torrin, I know rich people, and they wouldn't just be walking around or
That's what I was
wearing it.
about to say. You were here before, right?
Yeah, they would have them in their rooms, like in a lockbox or something. You know what I mean? Like if they brought them with them, which is a big if, They would keep them locked in their room because you got to imagine these people are like going in the ocean and participating in
Where's
all
the
the things.
Pasha's room?
Probably in this building, maybe upstairs.
We should search it.
Let's go. Yeah, I know that's the priority. We got to get your friend back. And didn't you say he was good with magic? So I mean, if this thing is not divine in nature, which kind of seems to be your thing, maybe maybe your friend would know. So maybe getting him back is in our best interest to figure this out.
Can you guys see the map
don't-
when I switch?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't bring the observer token. Copy.
Oh yeah, now we can just see this building.
Yep, I had it. I think it changed when they did the updated to the dynamic lighting. I've had
Oh,
these in
yeah,
for
they-
6 months.
I hate when that happens. Yes,
Oh,
it
they-
does. Whenever they do an update, it does mess things up.
It resets everything.
So you guys
Well-
gonna head upstairs?
I'm gonna investigate this fella here. This was actually the bodyguard of what's his face?
Pasha.
Pasha. I know you got yourself a flaming sword there, but let's see if this thing's magical or whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely holding a great axe. You want to check it for magical properties? Give me an Arcana check.
All right. That's a natural 5 or an 8.
Definitely doesn't appear to be magical. You're like, I'm not really sure what this is.
Yeah, I mean it's just a big axe.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's-
yeah. Let's go upstairs. He's not going anywhere. Abiba, Caliban. I don't know if you want to maybe go get Guy and have him maybe bring the body in here before we go upstairs. This definitely seems like a nice place. Maybe more defensible.
But we're not until we're sure what's in this building.
That's a good point. Let's clear it.
Aviva, can you hear anything from upstairs?
I'll stealth ahead.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
Dirty 20, nice.
You head upstairs, creaking up the stairs. Well, they're not really creak. They're made of what looks like cement, molded in some way. As you make your head up way up the stairs, you get to the top of the stairs and it turns to the left. The hallway turns to the left. There's a door on your left-hand side, about halfway down the hall.
And there's nobody in there.
You're in a hallway. Nobody in the hallway.
It's safe as far as I can see.
All right, let's go up and clear it room by room. If there's no one in the hallway up there, let's go, Torin.
So you guys are all heading upstairs?
I apologize. I copied myself. I didn't let y'all know I can make new copies of myself.
That's new. Nice.
Yeah, that's a secret ability.
So we'll go to this first door.
Yeah, let's stack up on it like a SWAT team and breach and clear.
And I kick the door in and walk in.
All right. You walk in and you see, looks like a table, bed that sleeps at least two. Some end tables. Looks like a bookshelf on the south wall. Desk sitting on the north wall in the corner.
Rummaging through shit.
Yeah, if you want to go through
Yeah.
stuff, make an investigation.
I'm gonna.
I'll help
I'm gonna.
Silas.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Hold on.
Well, oh, Silas, see what you can find. You're the bounty hunter, and I'm gonna stand watch the door with my sword.
Oh man, I'm a little out of it. I got a 9. 9.
You start looking through the foot lockers and the end tables and those kind of things, and looks like some a book, fictional book, relatively thick, thin paper, Looks like a ribbon that goes down through the middle. You look at some of the end tables. Looks like some candles. Yeah, that's what you find as you go through the room.
I'm not finding any jewelry, but hold on a sec. I flip open the book. Is it a journal or is it like a prose?
It looks like a printed book.
All right, this is just some rich person's fucking book. Let's keep clearing. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. Caliban, when you get your I don't even know what that is. Diamond finding magic back. Maybe we'll find something if I missed it. Let's keep going.
Won't be till tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Breach and clear.
you can check the next room.
Okay, there's a doorway here, and the hall goes down, and double doors at the end of the hallway south. Go into this room here.
Yeah, this one right here.
You open it, and very similar to the last room. There's a double bed, a table with a single, it looks like chair, bookshelf would look like cupboards and open drawers. You want to give me an investigation check? You got bookshelves here and a desk.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm rolling for shit tonight. 15.
Yeah, you look around this room. It looks like, I mean, as you go through these first couple rooms, they look more like either guests' rooms or, rooms for close associates. Doesn't really, and you didn't when you were here, he didn't have any like personal people with him, just guests that he was supposed to entertain. You go through the room and you don't find anything.
Hey, Silas, don't you have those glasses?
Oh, that's a good point. They're not on my character sheet. Yes, I do. Thank you. I've been rolling with advantage anyway, but I appreciate you saying that, Abiba. Torn, I don't think this is his room. I think it might be the one at the end of the hallway. I think this is where his guests come. This doesn't feel like a place where someone stays. You know what I mean? This feels like a guest room. Not really any personal belongings, really.
Or to the right.
I'm just gonna open the door. This feels like too small to be somebody's room. Open the door.
You open the door. It looks like a privy with a trough of water.
Yeah, is this a chest? What is this?
This
Yes,
Water.
sir.
trough of water.
Oh, that's a water trough. It looks like the top of like a blue chest or something. I apologize. My Zelda tingling kicked in. Let's get these doors open.
The doors are locked.
You're so good at kicking
locked.
doors. You just unlock them.
I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm gonna kick the door.
All right. Make me an athletics check.
Silas is like pulling out thieves' tools, and then Torin just kicks. Okay.
You see him kick the door, and they rattle on their door frames.
I mean, that definitely did something.
Kick it again.
All right. You kick it again, and the doors rattle a little bit.
It's locked. Pretty tight.
All right, let me try. That's an 18.
You go to undo the lock. Tink! Your tool breaks.
Breaks. Holy shit. Well then.
The Pasha was downstairs, right?
Oh yeah, he probably had keys on him. I didn't find keys with a
he-
24 investigate. Well, I was looking for diamonds
But
specifically.
you were looking at the guard though, not Pasha. The Pasha himself, right? The Pasha
Oh.
is around the people.
I looked around the people and everybody, but I was looking specifically for diamonds. So
Not a key.
that's
Where's it?
that's the only fucking thieves tools I have. I'm actually really pissed off about that. Silas goes downstairs to go get the keys from Pasha or the
Yep.
guard.
You find the keys on the Pasha.
Fucking last thieves' tools I had, sons of bitches. You better have enough money here to buy me another fucking set of tools. He's just talking to himself as he goes down the hallway. All right, let's just try these keys until we find the one that works. And he just tries the keys until one of them works.
Yep, and the keys open up the area. No issue.
Wish we had fucking found these in the first fucking place. And fucking, all right. Okay, should I rely on the whims of digital dice, or should I rely on the whims of my hand? That's what she said. All right. Should I investigate, gentlemen?
Yes.
Let's try real dice. Let's see how it goes. I don't mind that. That's a 22.
Okay. And you're just going through the stuff.
Yep, looking for diamonds, looking for a journal, maybe. Looking for, because what happened here is also interesting. So
Apes.
checking the desk, checking the, checking the
Nightstands or whatever.
chest, checking, just checking anywhere. Maybe he hid them in one of his drawers. And when I say drawers, I don't mean his underwear. I mean the drawers here.
Yep.
You know what I mean. 22, investigation.
You look in one of the areas on next to his bed, and one of the what looked like small end tables, and there's a journal.
I put the journal on top of the bed. This might shed some light on what happened here, maybe. Maybe we find out where this food came from, the eels or blackish fruit or whatever. And then I keep looking for a diamond.
Okay. No diamonds.
Well, shit. Oh, I don't know where he would keep it, but I didn't find any. Might have more luck when Caliban gets his spell back. But let's.
For that journal.
Yeah. Let's read through this journal. Let's find out what happened here. Maybe he kept a record.
So you go through the journal, being able to read Catalonian, and it talks about the upcoming parties, the people that he's inviting to the parties. Your name is mentioned in there. Hired a brilliant musician out of the south of Catal in the peninsula of. That's a cue.
Oh, you want me to fill that? It's the peninsula of the south end of Anazera.
And talks about the different people, several people from Vostar, several people from Catal, and some people from Kill Telenar.
Kill Telenar.
Quill Telenar? It's kind of, you're not really familiar with it.
Yeah, I don't recognize this. Has anyone heard of this Quill Telenar?
Would I know?
Make a history check.
Will Telenar.
And you can do the same there, Silas.
Thank you, sir. Oh shit! Natural 19. Good for you. Oh, that's a 3. Natural 3 for an 8. I'm rolling terrible tonight.
It's supposed to be a region in the southern marches, Abibe. You think it's like they say that out loud, and you're like, yeah, that's not real. That's mythical. There's no place like that.
I think it's mythical, or they think it's mythical.
You think it's mythical.
Oh, I see. We've heard stories of this place.
But it's not a real place. You said mythical, like it's just stories.
It's from stories that I've heard. Living in the forest or in the rainforest here in the island, but it's never been proven to be real. I wonder what he could
What
be
do you
writing
say?
that for.
Say that again, Torn.
I was asking Abibe what the story said about the place.
Oh yeah, so can you
Abibe looks at the DM in the sky.
go? Let me recall those stories. They are.
You don't think it's real. You're like, yeah,
I don't.
it's a myth. It's supposed to be where the elves left, but you're really not sure if elves are real.
So, like a modern ancillary would be like Atlantis or Camelot or something like that, like a place that is in legend but no one's heard of or been to, or heard of but never been to before.
Right.
It's the land of creatures known as elves.
I feel like the walls are closing in on me. All we need to get out of this building.
Caliban, we've heard that before, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Caliban. Oh, I think he's asleep in the other room.
We've heard of. Well, I mean, we've met elves, just not here.
You
No,
have
but
met
I
elves?
this. The name sounds familiar.
Oh, I don't know. All these names, they all kind of run together in my head. They're also foreign sounding.
Pity was here. I'm sure he would have remembered. Damn it.
Mm.
What do we do?
Well,
Did we not check this room, Rick? What
That's
is
just
this?
their
Like a
stairwell,
desk?
isn't it?
Desk.
that's just the bottom of the stairs, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, this looks like a door here.
Yeah.
Like a landing above the stairs. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything in there we might have missed.
No. Uh-uh.
Okay.
What does the journal say that he invited people from that land?
Yes.
Yeah.
Expected guests.
Expected guests.
Yeah, maybe they showed up after I left or went to go do my thing. I don't know.
Are there names?
There are names. You see stylist there, the T crossed out.
Yeah, many people think there's a T. There's no T.
Yep. You see the people.
We'll call you Silas without a T.
Exactly.
I do not.
Um,
I used to like T, but not anymore.
So apart from Silas, you have Kamar Abad, you have Najila Rashad, you have Nana Stigender, Einar Audhid, Kimi Mika Hideko Hisano, Ronald Jefferson, and Miathethel Casteltenorina, and Mordai Kiltelinar. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I don't know any of them.
Watch the replay.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. Could you run that down again?
Yep. Let me just
I was
rewind
gonna
real
say.
quick.
I was gonna say Gunzutai.
Is there anything in the last pages? Anything of note?
Yeah, before all this went to shit, he just stopped writing, or what?
Nope. Just has a schedule of the everything that's supposed to be planned during it. You have a luau on the beach where Silas is supposed to play, and everybody's should be there by this time.
Are there dates in this journal?
Yeah. What's that time that he's putting there? What day?
When? Yeah. Well, I'm more curious if the entry itself is dated.
The entry is dated. It's a couple of days before Silas, before you got here, about
Hmm.
9 days ago.
Right.
And why did you leave, Silas?
Well, I was here. They had me play. When I was here, did I notice anybody strange? Any elves I'd never seen before, or does it just seem like normal rich people?
No, just normal rich people.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody or meet anybody strange or from a mythical place. You know, it just seemed like a bunch of rich people, which unfortunately tend to contract me for my work. I played some music, and then my contact hired me to go and help the melon pickers deal with the lizardmen, which I did. And then I never made it back here because I got in the weird portal place and met y'all. So, well, except for you, Abiba, but Torn, Calban, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nothing seemed that strange when I left. And this seems like less of a journal, more just like a planner. You know what I mean? Like he was just figuring out how he was going to take care of his guests or whatever. It doesn't seem like something he would write in every day, you know?
It's still curious that he writes the name of a mythical land. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I never heard of that place.
The southern lands is what it's called.
The Southern Marshes?
Just it's
Southern marshes.
elves. I assure you, are real.
Elves are real. I-
Well, when I was down looking around at all the rich people sitting around the thing, did that seem like everyone that I remembered except for the stable hand, or were there some people missing?
Well, his entry here lists a whole list of people. I assume all these people are here somewhere.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Let's go downstairs and count the number of names we have here compared to how many people are in that room. And if people are missing, we know we got to go look for some more people. Maybe there's diamonds in someone else's bungalow or whatever. Maybe we'll find someone who's not, you know, catatonic or crazy.
How did we got Guy out of that state by killing him
Well,
or
no, he went unconscious. We just
unconscious and then
yeah,
healing him?
he just brought him back up. The people downstairs don't look unconscious. They look, I don't know, stoned.
Like
Is that a,
yeah. Yeah,
Something
let's take a look at the people.
pretty. It'll take up quite a bit of my higher level strength.
no, I don't think you should just start healing everybody. I think we should see how many people are down there compared to this here list. And if people are missing, we should check the bungalows for them. And maybe we'll find someone who's awake and aware, and we can ask them what the hell's going on.
I got nine. I think I wrote down 9 names. Is that right? I didn't get all their names specifically, but I heard 9 names. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Is that how many there is, Rick? Oh shit! I moved my character and I saw some shit I wasn't supposed to see. Rick, you might.
There
be,
are, including the Pasha, 6 other chairs. You know
6
that Silas is on there, so that's 7 people accounted for. 2 others you don't know.
Yep, two people not on the list. So I mean, let's go look around.
And so you guys
Maybe they're awake.
make your way north.
Making our way north.
Making our way north.
Torn, why don't you take the lead? I know how much you like kicking stuff.
And mute there, Torn.
I don't think so, am I? No.
Oh,
Alright.
there you go.
Sorry about that, Rick.
It's all right. No biggie. All good. in the hood. And let's roll some initiative.
At the hallway?
Yep.
What's happening?
Man, I'm rolling pretty good with the digital dice. I'm gonna try this next one with digital dice. See what happens.
I'm sure anybody watching this afterwards would appreciate it.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
So these guys say pretty good. Again, as you walk down the hall there, Silas, you peeked. Originally, you thought you heard something down the hall. You peeked around the corner, didn't see anything. But as you make your way past this bedroom, the doors open and serpent warriors with shields and what looked like shields and great swords. No, they look like they're carrying great swords. Burst through the door, kick the door open, and go to attack. But you're on your toes, ready for something to go down in your first act.
Okay, so this door's open here.
Yep.
All right, because right now I can't see through it, but I can see all of them. How many can I see?
You can see 2 of them.
Okay.
We were just in there, though, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh.
Curious.
I'm gonna take a step over to Torin and say, "Hey, Torin, there's mother lizard people again." Fucking. Well, no, actually, they look a little different than the lizard men. Those look like, well, serpent people, maybe. According to the light out, it looks like I can see more. From
Yep.
this angle, can I only see 2, or can I see the ones hiding?
Oh, you can see the ones around the door.
All right, wicked. I say, you know what? I tried something earlier. Worked pretty good. Let's try it again. Bane at second
Bane.
level. So that's going to be 4 individuals, which is everybody in there, and they all got to make me some charisma saving throws.
Oh, they're going to make these amazingly. Go to the top left to right, top to bottom, left to right. 18,
Oh, shit, he made it. Good for him.
11, 8, 12. So the 3 are baned.
Yeah, he's good. The other ones are not. Probably because I couldn't really see him, so he wasn't looking at me.
Yep. Bane. Bane.
All right, you got them all tagged. I'm gonna look at the one who is right in front here, and I'm gonna hexblade curse him.
Which one?
And the one right here,
Okay.
one right in front. And then I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. How
It's
much movement do
hexed.
I have? 30. I got 30, right? Where's my there? Yep. So I've already moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? No, I'm gonna get right here. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna get right there, and say, Caliban, there's 4 of them in there. I got 3 of them. Just a heads up. They look pissed. I think. I don't know. I'm not really that good at reading lizard people.
Abibe.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15. I'll go right there. Attack the first one right here.
Okay. He's got partial cover.
Planar warrior.
I know, I got it.
You just
Did that
declare
hit?
it. There's no. Yeah, 23 will hit.
Cool. And then I will take my
14.
second attack on the same guy. Alright.
That'll also hit for 13.
And I will move back. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. Back to where I started. Soften them up. Boom. And then done.
Caliban.
1, 2. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try casting confusion on spot right there. That should
Alright.
catch all of them. So they all need to make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom, top to bottom, or excuse me, left to right, top to bottom, top left. They're so wise. 4. 19. Minus 4. So 2. So I just need to do 1d4 on the 19.
Mhm.
4. So 15. So they all fail?
Nice.
Is that accurate?
Damn. Yes.
Yep.
That's amazing.
They are all
Solid.
confused.
Silas is kind of a prick, but he's pretty useful in battle.
And
conditions
after that, I will continue moving over here.
Run by, cast your spell of confusion, douses everybody within the room, and they all kind of look blankly at each other.
Wait,
Confusion.
Is that in your turn?
that ends my turn. Gotta scroll back up here.
Yeah, that's a problem with the big spells blocks.
Torin.
Can we see how many conditions we can rack on them?
Oh my god, are you gonna fear him? Oh my god.
I mean, are we just going on by, or are we gonna kill him?
Oh, I wanna kill him.
All right
I'd-
then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him here.
5.
We gotta clear the building. We can use this as a we can
Wait.
put
So I was
Guy-
here.
guy and
So
what's his face in
5,
the beds.
10.
Yep.
And do these look like just like the minions?
Not as powerful as or more powerful than the minions. You fought these guys before, though.
Okay.
Lizard, Ashkar Serpent Warriors.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity. Conquering presence.
Is amazing.
All right. They all get, is it a wisdom save against, what's the DC?
Wisdom save. 15.
Another wisdom save, top left, top right. But I get a -4, bottom left, bottom right. So top right gets to get a D4, 3,
Fail.
14. So they're feared, but their movement is 0, right?
You have to
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, you still need to roll over the top one because if you roll 1, it'll still make the save.
Oh, that's right.
Amazing.
Confused and frightened.
So yeah,
And
so
movement.
they are frightened of me. They got to make a save at the end of their turn. Yeah, so their speed becomes 0.
Yep.
And they take damage at the start of their turn because of my Aura of Conquest.
Right.
All frightened creatures, yes, and take 4 psychic damage at the start of their turn.
Okay. And you're staying there? Because if they don't see you, then what happens?
It's just within 10 feet of me. They just have to be within 10 feet.
Gotcha.
So I'm staying there.
They can't take reactions, and they roll a d10 at the start of their turn. Man, confusion's messed up.
Confused, frightened, and baned. Jesus.
All right. Is that your go?
That is my turn. Yep, let me.
Okay, D10,
So
top
they-
left. Okay, go ahead.
They all take 4 damage.
All right. 4 damage. Save settings. 4. Do they get to make a save when they take damage? Caliban?
No.
Confusion?
No.
And we'll say D10. Well, they can't wander off, so. Top one on the top left.
Yeah, they have to
9,
move normally.
but he can't move.
Yep.
So he's still going to attack Torin, but with he's fearful, which gives him
Disadvantage.
disadvantage on
And he's
ability
baned,
checks.
isn't he?
Yeah, so a minus d4. Well, the top left one is not baned.
yeah
Oh, okay.
disadvantage, but he can't move closer to it, so he'll take an attack at you with disadvantage with his
Oh shoot! Wait. He's not frightened because the top left one is the one you always start with, so he would have passed with that 16 because he
But
didn't
it was
have a d4.
okay.
Yeah, he doesn't. So he's the only one. He's confused still, because you rolled. You
Not
didn't have to
frightened.
roll. Yeah, because he rolled a 4 on that, but he's not frightened, so he can move.
So you can attack regularly.
Sorry,
And
Torn.
then you wouldn't have taken that 4 damage then. That guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
my bad.
Reverse.
Okay. He is going to. You see him look around and then blink at you, and then his neck distends, and he blows fire out at you. Each
What a
creature
dick.
in 15 make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. For
What's
Torin.
that thing? Ouch.
You take 8 fire damage. I see breathes out on you.
He rolled low too. Dang.
The next guy at the top right will do something. 3.
Nothing.
Can't move.
Doesn't
take
move
action.
or take actions. Bottom left. You guys tell me what it is.
Yeah.
6. Same thing, right?
Nothing.
Nope.
Yep.
Nothing. This is fun.
Same thing.
Nothing.
Same. Dang.
Confusion sucks.
Taking the 3. But they all get to make their save. Try to make their save again
For fear.
for fear. But they all
Alright.
take the 4 damage.
Wisdom.
Yep. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
18. So the 19 is minus a d4. 2. 17.
17. Me makes it.
Okay. He's no longer feared.
No longer feared.
All right.
They also get to make wisdom saves to throw off the
Confusion.
confusion.
Oh, okay. So feared is done. Got so many saves to make. Confusion.
Confusion would be for all 4 as well.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
14. That still fails.
Yep.
6 fails. 4 fails. 9 fails.
Yay, stay confused. Just one fear away.
That's my turn, Silas.
Silas moves up here and makes some attacks. It's a 26.
That hits. Which guy are you hitting?
I'm gonna. It's the one right here. The one I
Yep.
did the thing again.
Yep.
I'm hitting the. I hit the wrong button. So this is just the same attack. This will just have the right damage on it.
Yep,
All right, so that's
10.
10 points of damage for that last one.
Ooh.
And then my second attack.
Okay.
Oh, this won't hit. Yep.
20.
11 misses.
And then I go, "You got this, Torin," and you get point of inspiration. So maybe when he blows fire at you next time, you can use it. It's a D8. That's my turn.
All right. Attack.
So we're all able to shoot around Torin. Is that it?
Did this get a
Yeah.
partial cover?
Yeah, I
Partial
was
on this guy?
hitting this guy right
Mhm.
there.
Partial cover.
That's
Crit.
not going to matter.
He's dead.
Yeah, that guy's definitely dead. Even though you didn't planar warrior him.
Ooh.
Very good.
And my next attack, this guy right here.
All right.
Actually, I'll go over 5, 10, 15. No, I'll stay right there. And then. Boop.
13 misses.
Oh. And back at it.
Caliban.
I'll move up here and I'll try to shoot that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Wow.
throw a firebolt at him.
Holy crap.
Double crits.
Fireball crit. 20.
20 points of damage.
Fire
Yup.
back at you.
Y'all wild.
Yeah, looks in pretty bad shape.
Swing at the guy that Caliban just firebolted.
Yep, right here.
$19
19 will hit.
for 15 damage. 11 slashing and 4 fire.
All right. Doesn't seem like the fire affects him.
Oh no.
Hit. All right. Second attack.
All right.
Same guy.
11 misses.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yep.
Oh.
What is that? A D8?
D8. D8. Ooh.
Ah.
14 still misses.
So here's the thing. I think you keep it. Let me check, but let me make sure.
The Bardic Schools of Eloquence, right?
Yep. Yep. Unfailing inspiration. When a creature adds one of your inspiration dice and it fails, you keep the die. So you keep it until it works.
Wow.
Or 10 minutes go by. Yeah.
Yeah, or 10 minutes go by.
That's strong.
That's my turn.
All right. They all take, well, the 2 on the bottom, right, are frightened.
Mm-hmm.
I think only one. I
One
think
is, yeah.
killed. I think the other guy was killed, so only one is still frightened. So he
Yep.
takes 4 points.
4 points of damage. All right, the guy in the top left will roll a d10 and do nothing.
Do nothing.
The guy below him will.
Do nothing.
Is it-
Nothing.
And then
It's 2 to 6.
Yeah.
2 to 6, yeah.
Yeah.
9.
Act normally.
Normally. He's going to breathe on you as well.
all right.
Yeah, DC 15 deck save.
Even if you use it, it won't work.
Nope, I'm not gonna use it.
10 fire damage.
All right.
That's his turn.
Oh, nope.
Saves here at the end, right? Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save. 3 of them for confusion, and then
Yep.
1 fear.
All right, confusion first. Top. That's gonna fail. Bottom left. Natural 20 minus
Ooh.
4. 18
Fails.
still.
Fail.
Fails on 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. 18 passes.
All right, and 9 he fails. And then we'll do the last guy for the fear. 12 feet. So this guy is no longer confused.
But the Bane's still up. I love Bane.
Oops. And that is their turn. Silas.
Silas comes up. You doing all right in there?
Apart from the walls catching on fire, the desks, he seems fine.
All right. Well, Bane is concentration, so I don't want to mess that up. Let's just Eldritch Blast. That guy down there. Oh, ignore the 4. Let me take that off. It's just 8 points.
All right.
8 points on that feller. And then another one. Eldritch Blast. For another 3.
All right.
And I go back. You got it, Torin. You, it looks like you're still inspired, but you got it.
All right.
The walls and the desks definitely have caught on fire.
I'm gonna go here and attack this. Actually, can I get a hit over here if I try to hit him?
Yeah.
Is it partial cover? You said?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be the same either way because Doran's in the doorway.
Okay. I'm going to attack.
Torin, you make a bad window.
A 15 misses.
Take my second attack.
18 also misses.
Damn. All right. Well, I'll move over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I take a free action to look at Caliban. You can control flames, right? Because there are people downstairs. Maybe we don't burn the building down. Just a thought. I mean, it doesn't have to be till after the fight. Just a thought.
Caliban is no longer flying. Caliban, it is your turn.
You might be muted, Randy.
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh,
Randy,
okay.
Randy fell asleep at his desk.
I just wanted to make sure. I apologize.
I
Well, take
apologize.
Take another whack at this guy. Guess I will try to blight him as well.
Nice.
So con save.
Holy shit.
45 points.
How much is that?
Well-
Is it this guy right here?
It's this guy.
Guy at the bottom or the top?
Top.
3 6s, a 5, and 2
Yeah.
8s.
He,
Yeah, that was really good.
all the moisture gets sucked out of his body. And even if he saved, he couldn't.
Oh, put the moisture you sucked out on the fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, control water is not, or shape water is not a bonus action.
Well, shit.
Let's see, I move 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
He comes over to me. I'm like, well, between the two of us, my prestidigitation and your control flame, I think we might be able to get the fire out after.
At the start of
Or
your
we can
turn,
just stamp on it, you know.
at the start of your turn, you take 2 fire damage from the burning embers and walls around you.
Who, me?
Torin.
Me. I'm going to strike this one.
All right.
Maybe you could move out of the doorway.
After I strike.
Since now there's no penalty to moving.
Misses.
17 misses.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yep.
Nice.
18 will hit him.
All
Or
right, and I'm going
15.
to pump a first level Divine Smite.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Damn.
14 more. Yeah, he drops to the ground as the radiant energy flashes off your radiant flaming longsword.
I'm gonna say I've had enough of this. Second attack on this guy.
All right.
Damn.
11 will miss.
It looked dope as shit though, Torin.
All right. Let's see.
Maybe get out of the burning doorway.
Yeah.
He can't take reactions, just so you know.
I'm gonna move right there.
You'll still be burning right there. But you can stay there.
I guess there.
Oh, okay.
He won't be in my aura anymore, but oh well.
All right. At the start of his turn, what does he do?
Roll D10. He does
Nothing.
Nothing.
Stays there.
Wow.
Silas.
So he
Gets
can
a
make
save.
a wisdom. He makes 2 wisdom saves.
15 and 18 minus.
D4s on both of them.
Yeah, the 15 is going to fail.
Mhm.
Oh,
Or 14 fails.
God
So he's
damn.
still frightened and confused.
Bane's
Bain.
putting in work, y'all. I'm gonna get right next to Torn and be like, "You're on fire."
Thank you, I
Literally.
know.
No, but
He's like, yeah, thanks. So are you.
no,
Literally, you're on
No,
fire, dude.
no. Literally, you're on fire. You want me to put you out, or should I kill that thing in there? I could put you out.
Kill him first.
Oh, okay. Can I see him through the doorway?
Hmm?
Can I see him from this angle? He gonna get a little bit of cover.
Yeah, a
Do I
little
need
bit.
him- Okay, I'm gonna shoot him. Eldritch Blast. Oh, look at that, 2 points of damage. Son of a bitch.
Definitely hits him.
Eldritch Blast. 1 point of damage. Son of a bitch.
Wow.
I'm not rolling D10s on this here bullshit website again.
Nice.
I move back, and I'm proud that I hit him, but not proud of my damage.
All right, so somebody roll me. Well, go ahead. He's almost dead. Gotten this far. Abibe, what do you do?
I'm attacking.
All right.
Ugh.
17 misses.
Would I
God
get?
damn. Roll
Is it-
above a 7, my
Can I-
friend.
Hey, you don't have room to talk, buddy.
The door. I'm hitting things. I'm just not doing any damage. And for the record, I wasn't talking to you, Abibe. I was talking to your dice.
28. 20 for 8 hits.
Yes, and then the planner.
That's
Oh.
minimum damage.
You're doing Planar Warrior? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, man, you gotta say it, dude. You can't. It's like Eldritch Blast. You gotta say it or it doesn't count.
Say it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. You have to say it before you attack.
Yeah.
Oh. It says okay. I just
As
thought
a
it was
bonus action? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like in the mythos of the spell. You're like putting the magic on your arrow before you shoot it.
Got it. Got it.
14 points of damage. That's minimum damage too.
Hits. Is that end your turn?
Yep.
All
and
right.
I'm moving back.
Caliban.
Move 1, 2, 3. And I will go primal on his.
Go primal.
Does
15
a
will
15
miss.
hit? Bummer. Then I will move back out. Since he cannot take reactions.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Bonus action?
No, that's it.
All right. Torin.
Five, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Attack him.
Attack. That's going to hit.
Damn.
Down. Down, down.
And yeah, 14 damage because 3 won't do anything.
Okay.
Second attack.
There
Damn.
we go.
Ooh. Explosion. Critical hit.
All that anger.
Yeah, that'll kill him. The only thing is, the fire is growing.
Put out the fire.
Yeah. Can't you create water too? Wouldn't that do something?
Yeah. Give me a second.
I apologize. I don't mean to tell you how to run your nature abilities.
Okay. I will jump in there and create water. It will fall in a 30-foot cube, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
All right.
I'm in the hallway putting out Torin with prestidigitation, just putting them out.
So you quench all the flames in the room. You defeat the ambush of these lizard people who are breathing fire and seem to be immune to fire. Pasha's in a catatonic state downstairs. Your friends Guy and Udo and Fiddle are either resting in a stall or stable in a bag of holding. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. We'll pick up right here next week or next time we play. Excuse me.
Man, it's a hell of a thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my